All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Citations to Akim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And this is gonna be a quick lesson. All right, and it's really being seen as evident. All right, concerning the return of Yahushai, according to the scriptures. All right, according to the tokens that he said that we would see, which are the signs that help us diligently measure the time, like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter. These are the things we're seeing, all these things, and we're living in them. Okay, and that's the surreal part. And I know, most brothers, it's surreal for you, man, because we're actually living out, all right, part of the scriptures, man. We're living in the time, all right, of the great return of the Lord Yahushai, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. People been waiting for the return of Jesus, so-called, as they call him. All right, his name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. All right, but we have woken up to the true understanding, all right, and the true intentions and the true orchestration of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in these last days, and that's the glorious gift that we've been given, all right, through the Spirit. So, the elder Benji, all right, Ratazawanya, and the elder lawyer were doing a live show, and it was made evident when the elder lawyer said, "Fuck that doubt shit." Okay, we don't have to doubt, because we are in fact living testimonies of, all right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's why it says, present your body as a living sacrifice, all right, holy and acceptable. We're living testimonies of the end time prophecies, man. Okay, in the world, and the wicked elite and the banking families, they're realizing this, man. Also, the world is realizing this. Okay, because we have woken up in that appointed time, man. Okay, let me get that real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. Gotta get this scripture. Yep, that's it. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. It says, "We then," talking about us in this truth, "we then, as workers together with him, beseech you also that you receive not the grace of the Most High in vain." Okay. "For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I secured thee. Behold, now is accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation." We're living in that time. We're, like the brother said, we are about to be saved out of this terrible captivity and condition we've been in for a great amount of time, man. As a punishment, like it says in Lamentations 4, our punishment is accomplished. All right, so now we just have to endure until the end and ride the wave, and finish our lot, whatever that may be. You see, that's why it says, "He who endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." We have to continue to push the word. We have to continue to measure the time diligently. We have to continue to watch, because we've been set up as watchmen. These are our duties in this time, man. All right, because as this society goes down, we are coming up. Okay, and this is the gift that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has given us, man. We are living testimonies of prophecy, man. Okay, this is This is Isaiah 29. Bear with me 1 second. Isaiah 29 and 18. You brothers and sisters that are also listening to the lessons and believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you are living testimonies. You are a living part of this book. Isaiah 29 and 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, the scriptures that we read and we filter this reality through. And the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. We have came out of darkness. Why? Because the light has risen upon us. All right. The Lord has given us the light to see through this darkness. Now we're seeing why we've been in this captivity, why we've been at the bottom, who we really are. All right. Because the mindset of a person before he comes into the truth, he's searching. All right. Where did we come from before slavery? Did we have land? Did we have a kingdom? And those type of people that are searching, the Lord gives them that truth, man. That's in Songs of Solomon, man. And you people that have, you brothers and sisters, all right, including us in the truth from the apostles and elders on down, before we came into the truth, the Lord was already dealing with us, like it says in Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, all the way from the womb, man. If we be those hopeful elected men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we were known before we came out of the womb, like it says in Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, man. And now, all right, our life led up until where we are now. Right before we are at the door of the return of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, Isaiah 29 and 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity. I'm going to get this word obscurity. And this is terrifying to the heathen nations, man. Okay, because what does this do? This gives us back our confidence. All right, it tells you in the scriptures the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. And that's what we have been given through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, let's get this word obscurity.
52. Ophel. Ophel.
It says darkness, gloom. So we're seeing outside of the darkness and gloom that our lives have been lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. All right. Being in captivity, man. We're seeing out of that darkness and gloom. It also says spiritual unreceptivity. All right. Now we're becoming more receptive. All right. And understanding and closer to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, which is why he has given us this gift. All right. Concerning the truth, concerning the prophecies, all of these things, man. We have been given a special spirit, all of us brothers that understand this truth, man, in this time, in this reality. You see, it says spiritual unreceptivity, calamity, dusk. It also says misfortune, also of a place of ambush. We are seeing out of that, man. That's the spirit. We're coming out of the snare of the fowler, man. That's what the Lord is ultimately going to save us out of this place, man. First by this word, then physically by the chariots. Okay? And by whatever means the Lord has purposed and has orchestrated in these last days to save each and every one of us, from the apostles and elders on down to all the brothers around the world, man. You see? So now we're living in a beautiful time, man. All right. This is bear with me 1 second. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, because we're overcoming this world and this corruption with the truth, with true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, it says that we've been made a strong defense city, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, a high brazen wall. Nothing can penetrate this truth. Yahweh Shai said that gates of hell shall not prevail against this church. The church of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, which is what you're seeing reincarnated in this time. Right before the return of the Lord, man. Okay, so beautiful things are happening on the earth, and we've been gifted and we've been fortunate enough, all right, to find we've been gifted enough to find a sweet spot, I guess, to the Most High, so, you know, for a lack of better words. All right. Something the Lord liked about us is what, and which that's really why he gave us this truth, man. Okay, because if you look out into this world, these people are gone, man. These people don't know what's going on, but we understand through our spirit, through our reality, through our eyes, all from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what's going on, and that is a beautiful gift. That's that light, man. Okay, and that is going to in turn, all right, help faith flourish, because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to use us because we're vessels. He's going to use us to push the word out, the truth out. All right. So we are those living testimonies. We are the living parts. Us brothers are the living parts of the scriptures, man. We are those stones. All right, building up the tabernacle of David in his last days, man. All right, 2nd Ezra 6. All right, and you know, another thing, you know, you might be catching hell. You might be, brothers are going through all kinds of stuff. That's because our main purpose, all right, our main purpose is to teach this word. Our main purpose of being alive and being born in this time is to teach this word to the best of our ability. Follow the laws to the best of our ability so that we may be saved. That is our whole purpose. So the Lord is going to put you through a lot of stuff. He's not going to let you get comfortable. A brother said it. The Lord is going to make you hate this place. Okay? Because this is not our rest. This place is the fire. This place is going down. This place is through. And we have the light. We have the torch burning. Okay? 2nd Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared. And that is this prophecy right here. This scripture that I just read is playing itself out. Okay? We are, all right? We are living testimonies of this, man. Okay? The gates of hell are not gonna prevail against this ministry, man. Because let's get it. Let's get Acts 5. Because this is of the Most High. This is higher than us. This is higher than this reality. What the things that are unseen are controlling the things that are seen. All right. All right. One of those things being this reality we live in. Okay. Therefore, they've already orchestrated what's going to take place in these last days. And we have been given the insight from powers that are not seen. That's spiritual powers, man. And the elite banking families know this to be so. All right, let's get Acts 5, because this is not going to stop. It can't be stopped. You can take out all the prophets. The prophecies will still roll forward. This place will still go down. The Lord will still return. Okay? Isaiah 55, all right, tells you. Isaiah 55:11 tells you the Lord's words cannot come back void. Whatever he speaks, all right, from his throne to happen down here in this realm is going to happen. Okay? Acts 5, let's see here. Acts 5, and this is why they're monitoring us real carefully. This is why they have to plan their assault and their ideas to roll on us. Their plans to roll on us. But that's gonna come to naught, because the Lord said when you shall come in like a flood, then the Lord is gonna lift up some kind of standard. We don't know what it is, but it's written that He's gonna do it, and we trust in that. All right, that's also part of prophecy. So what's happening on the earth by way of us teaching this truth is all a part of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's orchestration, man, and it cannot be overthrown. All right, Acts 5. I'm going to start at Acts 5:35, Acts 5:34. Then stood there up one in the council. This is during the time of Acts. Then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee. And a lot of brothers, you know, they like to relate this time to the time of Acts. This is the time of Acts over again. Ecclesiastes 1:9 tells you there is nothing new under the sun. So this is This same situation with the prophets teaching, all right, the 12 teaching, Paul teaching, this whole situation is back. All right. But this time it's going to end in salvation for the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, Acts 5 and 34. Then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, a doctor of the law, had in reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space, and said unto them, Ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. For before these days rose up Thaddeus, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many obeyed him, were scattered, and brought to naught. After this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. All right, so these niggas in these other camps talking about we're going to build in this place and so on and so forth, man. All these fucking heresies that they bring out, while at the same time trying to get on us that is pushing the truth that's of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, they're going to be the same thing that happened to Thaddeus and Judas of Galilee, which I'm reading here, is going to happen to those men, because they're not of the Most High. So it's going to come to naught. They are of man. Okay? Acts 5 and 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. This is the stead we come in. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High. So when people come against us with this truth, this light that the Lord has put upon us to bring into this dark, gross, dark world, these people are doing nothing but fighting against their maker, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And what? It's going to be to no avail. Okay? Because they're going to fight. They're fighting against the wrong entity. You're fighting against the entity that created you, that created the planet, that created the stars, that created the moon, that created the sun. And you honestly think you're going to win? You know? So these people's attempts to come against us, that's of man, and that's going to come to naught. But we have the light of the world, as the scripture says. So we have to continue to be that beacon. All right. And we have to continue to be that candle. All right. Put on the candlestick to light the whole house, which is what the apostles and elders on down to all the brothers around the world are doing via these video epistles and going out on the highways and byways, man. All prophecy. That's why I said the deaf shall hear the words of the book in that day. Okay. This is what's taking place. It's not a coincidence as we teach this word that this kingdom is falling, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making good on his word, and he's also, all right, we have to have faith that he's going to make good on his promise, all right, which is to save us and to give us the kingdom, man. All right, so Lord will knows edifying something quick. We have the light, and this is the light of the world, man. We are the living testimonies of the scriptures, man. Okay? Call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scripture. Salutations to Akim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abad Babal.